Hi guys, Jordan from Camp Unalaya here, and I am checking in with you about Women's Wellness Weekend 2020. We are happy to report that we did open registration today, so you are officially able to log on and sign up for your spot for Women's Wellness Weekend this year. We're so excited that we're going to be able to offer the weekend and still be able to keep people safe and healthy here at camp. And we want you to have all the information you're going to need to make your decision about signing up, so that's what I'm going to chat with you about today. But first, I want to give a shout out to Heidi, who we know is an integral and special part of Women's Wellness Weekend. She will be involved this year and is being really helpful in figuring out how to do it, slightly different this time, but she is on a well-deserved vacation right now. So I'm on my own for this video, but Heidi will be back with us shortly. So I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet and just give you guys what you need to know. Remember that you can always call or email camp if you have any questions. Let's start with our goal. Our goal for this year is to be able to still offer the special and magical weekend of women's wellness while keeping people safe and healthy in the midst of a pandemic. And we do feel really confident in our ability to do that. We have been serving families and kids all summer for what we're calling Summer Family Camp. And it has worked out really well so far with the protocols and policies that we have in place to keep people safe. And we found that people are really enjoying their time away and doing something a little bit different to take their minds off of all the craziness right now, but we're still able to keep everyone really safe. First things first, in terms of COVID precautions, these are the biggies that we want you guys to know and we think you'll probably have questions about. We are capping Women's Wellness Weekend at 50 people. Which is about half the size of our typical weekends. The reason that we're doing this is because everybody is going to be in their own private sleeping space. We are not combining or commingling sleeping spaces with people who do not already know each other. So when you register, it's really important that you request your cabin mates and that you request a cabin if you know which one you'd like to be in. And then we will do our best to get everybody where they want to be. But our main priority is making sure that what we call households, so a group of close friends or family members who are coming together, are the only ones in a sleeping area together. Now, for those of you who have been to camp, you will know that some cabins, like 6 or 8, have 2 sleeping areas and a common space in the middle. So it is possible that you would have some people that you're not familiar with in one sleeping area across from you, while you and your household group are in the other sleeping area. So you would share that common space, but each area does have its own entrance, so you guys don't have to commingle if you don't want to. So that's how sleeping spaces and capacity is going to look. The next thing is sanitizing stations. We have over 30 hand sanitizing stations placed on camp now, including in every cabin and at every program area. So one of the things we've been practicing is sanitizing our hands before and after every single activity, and of course on our way into and out of meals. We also have hand sanitizer on every table in the dining hall. So that's one of the big things we've been doing, and it's been working very well. We are going to be wearing masks indoors. So when we are in smaller indoor spaces with people who are not in our sleeping area cabin, who we did not sign up to spend time with, we will be wearing masks to protect each other. So the best example of that, and really the only place we're doing that right now, is in the dining hall. Unless you're seated at your table and eating, everyone will be wearing a mask. And if we happen to be in like the Earth Lodge for a rainy day activity or something like that, we would wear masks. Basically any time when we're in close vicinity to others or within 6 feet of each other. Now, in the dining hall, tables will be labeled with your cabin. So again, you will eat only with your household. We will not be commingling between tables. So if you sign up with a few friends to come and stay in cabin 9, you guys will have a cabin 9 table that will be yours for the whole weekend. We'll be eating family style, so only one person from your table will get the food from the kitchen window and bring it back to your table, so you guys are only sharing food with each other. And we found that to work very well for our summer camps. Now, cleaning is the next note. As you guys know, camp is pretty clean and we do a really good job with that usually, but we've definitely stepped it up. So our staff are doing bathroom cleanings 3 times a day, and each cabin gets deep cleaned with Viricide, which we've purchased new. We've kind of upgraded the different resources that we use for cleaning to make sure that it's actually killing any virus that could be around. And so that happens in between every stay. So your cabin will be freshly cleaned and you will be the only people in there using it while you're here for Women's Wellness. Some activities will be adjusted. So we're going to maintain as much physical distance or 6 feet of space between people as possible. And activities will reflect that. So we will still have yoga and Zumba and self-defense, but they will be at a distance or adjusted to make sure there's more distance between people. And our last note about COVID is that some vendors will not be attending. So he's really excited about this. So some vendors will not be attending. There will be some activities like our classic henna tattoos or massages that will not be here this year, just because it's hard to monitor and make sure that that stuff is happening safely and healthily. Here's the fun stuff. So our theme this year, we are still having a theme, is going to be in true COVID or quarantine fashion, as though we hadn't had enough of our pajamas or sweatpants. We are going to have a pajama slumber party theme this year. So for dinner on Saturday night, we'll dress up in our PJs, have a little maybe sleeping masks and slippers, and that'll be really fun. We will not have our classic indoor comedy show, but we will be doing an event on Saturday evening. Fun stuff that you'll want to know, we will still be doing dream boats, we will still be doing the service project if you're interested, and most excitingly, our brand new, totally accessible high ropes course will be done, and you guys may be the first group, if not the second, to have access to use that high ropes course. So that's going to be really exciting. Finally, guys, we just want to let you know that we're really, really happy to be able to serve you guys this year, and that we could figure out a way to adapt Women's Wellness to make sure that we honor the tradition and beauty of it for what it is, but also make sure we've added some things to keep you guys healthy and safe. We know that this year has been hard for a lot of people, and we think that the benefits of this weekend may be needed now more than ever, and so we're really pleased to be able to offer them still. If you guys have questions or concerns about anything, please call or email camp. We're happy to talk through it with you. And again, we'll be doing more videos following up with Heidi for more information that you guys may need leading up to the weekend on October 2nd to the 4th. So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you get signed up and let us know if you need anything. Thanks, guys.